Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very unique issue which came before the Honorable Supreme Court, and the issue was that if the assessing officer has already passed the assessment order and this assessment order has been passed without waiting for the assessee to file the objections before the DRP, especially in that case where this 30 days period has not expired and the assessee has already informed the AO that the assessee is going to file the DRP directions, then in that case, if the assessee after passing the first assessment order informs the DRP that already the assessment order has been passed and the DRP direction should not be issued, then in that case, if the directions are issued and the second assessment order is passed, then what will be the fate of the second assessment order and the DRP directions? This issue has been taken up by the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax and others versus Undercarriage and Tractor Parts Private Limited, and this case is reported in 476 ITR at page number 3, and the date of the judgment is 2nd May 2025. In the present case, the assessment year is 15-16 and the assessing officer issued the draft assessment order to the assessee. The assessee wrote to the assessing officer that the assessee is in the process of filing the objections before the DRP. But the learned assessing officer, without waiting for the mandatory period of 30 days provided in section 144C subsection 2, passed the final assessment order. The assessee was not aware of this final assessment order and the assessee filed before the DRP the objections of the assessee against the draft assessment order. When the assessee came to know that already the assessment order has been passed, then the assessee wrote to the DRP that already the assessment order has been passed, although it is illegal, so the direction should not be issued. But after even informing by the assessee to the DRP issued the directions after the assessment order has been passed, and on the basis of these DRP directions, the learned assessing officer passed the second assessment order. Now the assessee was in a fix because the assessee has already informed the DRP that the assessment order has been passed and the assessee is already before the CIT appeal against that the first assessment order. But even after informing, the second assessment order and the DRP directions were issued. The assessee filed the writ petition in the High Court, and the High Court said that once the final assessment order has been passed, so the DRP loses the right to give the directions to the AO, and hence the directions given by the DRP, and on the basis of that directions, the second assessment order is not valid as per law. So the assessment order and the DRP directions were quashed. The revenue filed the SLP against the order of the High Court, and the Supreme Court also said that in the present case, since the assessment order has been passed, so the DRP loses its right to issue the directions, and accordingly the assessing officer cannot pass the second assessment order when already the first assessment order has been passed. So friends, in these type of cases, a very difficult situation comes before the assessee, because already the assessee is facing the litigation for the sake of passing the assessment order against him, and he is already in appeal. And when the assessee informs the DRP that already the assessment order has been passed and the second assessment order is passed, so the assessee has to face the another round of litigation for the second assessment order, which is also illegal. So these are very awkward situations, and for which the assessee has to lose a lot of money also, has to lose a lot of resources also in respect of money and time. So the Supreme Court in the present case upheld the order of the High Court in quashing the second assessment order after passing the first assessment order on the basis of DRP directions. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax and others versus Undercarriage Tractor Parts Private Limited, and this case is reported in 476 ITR at page number 3, and the matter has been decided by Honorable Supreme Court on 2nd May 2025. Thank you, friends.